Squad up, haters down, haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come around, don't come around. Got the crowd, gone wild, gone wild. Tell me what you know about that Memphis style.
Yo, y'all know what time it is, man. It's the Memphis Jelks show. Y'all already know. They knew it before they even tuned in. They saw how we came in their thing like lit. One more. Oh, you up in this thing? Oh,
You back, baby.
yo, man, it's good to have you back, bro, man. How your week been going, bro? Hold up, let's let the people stop clapping, man. How your week been going, man?
Man, listen, it's been a pretty good week, man. You know, it's done got cold here in the shy again. But other than that, man, I ain't got no complaints, man. It's been a decent week. Had Monday off, federal holiday, you know what I'm saying? So I can't complain
Whoa.
about a short week, man.
That's one thing we don't get, where I work at. We don't get that President's Day off. My
So they
wife
still had
does,
y'all in
man.
there, huh?
Yeah, they want us in there, man. And they physically wanted us in there one day last week. I've been doing the remote thing, but sure, man, they physically wanted us there one day last week. I felt like so used.
Out of place. You're like, man, I've been at home this whole time. What you mean y'all want me in the office, man?
Come on, man. How do I even get there? I forgot how to even get there, bro.
I said, what are work clothes? I don't even know what work clothes are, man. What am I supposed to wear there?
Man, exactly, man. So, yo, you was talking to me earlier. We was chopping it up. You was telling me about the All-Star weekend, man. I missed that jump, bro.
Man, listen, it was actually a good one, man. I think like Utah is his first or first time in a long time they had the All Star Weekend in Utah,
Hmm.
and it was like pretty cool. I don't know if you saw on social media, but like Ja Morant had some special shoes for the All Star Weekend. Nike had previewed some new shoes that he wore in the All Star game. The
That's
Rising Star
cold.
game was good. The 3-point contest was good. Dame Lillard won that. I don't think many people thought he was gonna win it, but he won
Hmm.
the 3-point contest. And the dunk contest was the one that really got everybody
Oh,
worked
now
up.
that, yeah, now that's. First of all, are you gonna get them Jaws, them Ja Morants?
Man, I like him.
You gonna
And
get
I'm
them?
not really a low top. I wouldn't say I'm not a low top fan. I'm not really a low top basketball shoe guy. But those shoes, I actually would get them. You know, I always got to rip the home team, man. So I actually would get some of those. They look nice to me.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. So let us know about that dunk contest. Dunk contest. Hey, was they coming in? Did they come in like ready to jam on that
Man,
dunk contest?
it was nice,
They was.
man.
Hey, okay, hold on. Let me hold up. You got me lit now talking about this dunk contest.
Yeah,
What's up with it?
man, it was actually pretty good, man. It was actually a white dude who won that jump, which we go back to why
Yeah,
he
I
wants that jump.
heard.
But
I
yeah,
heard.
he did some crazy dunks and like he on a G League team, like he technically on a team, but he's not playing in the NBA right now. And there was like this big thing about, hey, he should be in the NBA, man, performing like that in the dunk contest. Come on, man. Get a man a jersey, man. Put him in the game. Put him in the game.
Man,
But it was cool though. I enjoyed it, man.
what dunk did he do that stood out that just made everybody be like, goodness grief?
Man, he did one where he jumped over two people. And so one was just on the guy's shoulder. So he jumped over two people, tapped the ball on the backboard, and then slammed it, which, it
Yeah.
seems simple, but if you think about it, that's a lot of hang time. One, you got to jump over two people. Mind you, the second person who was on top was holding a basketball. So you got to jump up, grab the ball, tap it on the backboard, and dunk, all while standing there. So you got to think about that. It sounds simple and easy, but it's not that simple, man. You got to have some major hang time to do that. And then he did one where he did like a
Whoa.
double clutch. Man,
Hmm.
he did some dunks that I felt like was decent. Although I still feel like a couple years ago, Aaron Gordon got cheated out of the dunk contest. But we ain't gonna discuss that. But yeah, it was legit, man. It was solid. And then the actual All Star game was also pretty cool. It was pretty nice, man. Um, they had kind of like a new format they did this year, where like when you get to the fourth quarter, the team who up automatically get 24 points, symbolizes Kobe Bryant. And so
Oh,
this
that's
year
dope.
they renamed the MVP trophy after Kobe Bryant, and so Jason Tatum was actually MVP, who was a big Kobe Bryant fan. love Kobe Bryant, and so worked out and trained with Kobe Bryant before he tragically, died in a helicopter accident. So
Exactly.
man,
Yep.
all in
Yep.
all, it was a pretty
Kobe was
good.
my favorite. Kobe was my favorite
Really,
basketball player. You know what I'm saying?
really,
Like that hurt me like a mug, man. When I saw that on the news that morning, man, I didn't think it was real at first. And
yeah.
no, first I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw Drake had posted like R.I.P. to Kobe. I'm like,
Mm,
what Drake? What Drake talking about?
yeah.
Then then I turn on the TV and boom, there it is, man. That was like one of the worst days ever, bro. I was like, no.
Man, I remember it vividly because I was sitting in a Chinese restaurant eating sushi,
Mm-hmm.
or Asian restaurant. I don't think it was Chinese, Asian restaurant eating sushi, man. And it started popping up on my phone. You start seeing it on the news, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, and people was like, "Is this real?" And people thought it was
Oh,
fake, and because nobody was confirming anything. And so, but yeah, but Tim Duncan is actually my favorite. Was like my favorite player of all time. Tim Duncan actually was my favorite player of all time. So, but I
that
liked
makes
Kobe.
sense, man. Tim
I
Duncan
like
has a,
Mike.
he's a good character. Like Tim Duncan, you didn't really hear any scandals on him. None of his career and stuff. He was to himself. He wasn't like,
Nah,
in trouble all the time doing stuff. Man, Tim Duncan, he it seemed like he played it right.
yeah,
It's, on and off the court.
yeah. But you know what? Out of all All Star Weekend, I think probably one of the things that was most jumping, which is probably any All Star weekends, is after parties, man. Them
Oh
always the
yeah.
ones that's jumping after parties, man. Latest and greatest music, all the celebrities in town. Trying to have a good
Whoa.
time. People got fresh fits, fresh outfits, man. And so that's usually be the part, man, that's off the chain, man. People go to All Star Weekend just for the parties, man, or just to be seen, or just to, kind of be in that atmosphere.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to some of the viewers, man, posting, man. Shout out to Jonathan Sterling, man. We got to get you on the show. That's Silver right there. We're going to get him on the show. We got Flawless Dreams checking in. Shout out to y'all, man. Much love. We got Ron Spruell, which is my homeboy Chico. I don't know why he don't put his name as Chico on the internet because everybody everybody know him
I
by
wanna
Chico.
nah.
What's up, bro?
Girl, shake that love it, tell me. Hey.
Yo, y'all, we got a special guest today. Y'all, LeeLee the
Yes, sir.
Goddess is in the building with us,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We want to go ahead. I want to go ahead and welcome her man. Welcome her to the show, man. She's an entrepreneur, straight out of Florida.
Okay.
I think she was born in New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. We'll let her tell us.
Yeah.
Right now, I want y'all to give a warm welcome to
Drums, please.
LeeLee the Goddess.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
LeeLee the Goddess in the building. Yo. Yo, welcome her to the show. Yo,
Hola,
how's it
¿cómo
going?
estás, everybody? Muchas gracias por
Hey.
venir.
Hey, how's it going, LeeLee the Goddess?
Yes.
How's it
what's
going
up?
on this night?
It's going great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. We've been looking forward to this. We're excited to play your new music, talk about your new ventures and stuff like that, man. For those of you who don't know, LeeLee the Goddess is an entrepreneur first and foremost because she does, man, a lot. She wears a lot of hats. Like she's a movie director. She is a, video director. She is a recording artist. She owns like several companies, I'm giving it all away. LeeLee, I'm gonna have to let you tell your own story. So, were you born in New Jersey, or is that just a
Yeah.
rumor? Is that a rumor that
No,
I've been
born
hearing?
and raised in New Jersey and family in Brooklyn, New York, and lots of parts of New York actually. And then we moved to Florida in 2003. The fall of 2003. Yep. So that's how long I've been here. But I did take some trips back up north, and I went to Michigan for film school for a year.
Oh,
Nice.
It was an intensive program, very intensive. So,
What do they like? How did it feel like going to film school? Knowing that you're chasing that dream is of being not only a artist or a musical artist, but also in the film, be a director or owner of a film company?
If it was important because see, I have been doing film since I was 6 years old. Even before I was the camera operator, I had my daddy record me turn my older sibling into a cat. Because of Hocus Pocus came out at that time. I said, I want to turn my sibling into one of our cats, which we had a Siamese at that time. And then I knew I was going to be doing things in film. I mean, a lot of the artists I've known and that we've known growing up, they've done films too. Mary J. Blige. It's a long list. It's like and it is always good to have. I was told that you, at one point when I was younger, I was told you had to choose one career, one focus. And that didn't sit well with me. I said, because I draw, I paint, and I was like, there's a place for everything that you do as an artist. There's a place for all of it. And so I said, I wonder where I'm going to start. So I can't really say I started with one thing because that's not true. I didn't. I was modeling since I was a baby. I modeled for Pampers, because
Nice.
I apparently liked my tush. My mama said, my nice chunky thighs and my tush. And I said, okay, well, at least I got the job. That was great. Then eventually, no longer a baby, so couldn't model for Pampers anymore. And then I modeled for Kmart. But anyways, I want to circle back to CMG because the infamous Chaos Music.
Well, hold on. Let's hold on. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Like,
it is, but it's long. It's
starting,
long.
Starting off, from modeling, like from the modeling world, and plus being able to draw, because I think that's kind of that hit home with me because that's kind of where I started. I started off drawing, being able to draw real good. And my brother was the same way.
I know. I know because that's where I got mine from. My older sibling too. I always wanted to do what he was doing because I felt like that was a way to get closer to him. Just like I watched certain movies that my daddy watched, so I can hang out with my daddy more. He got me into wrestling. He got me into all those things. So yeah.
So how did the modeling venture come through? Like, was that like something that you were like checking out magazines and stuff, and you were like interested in doing, or did like somebody kind of know somebody and was like, "Yo, let's connect her with these people" or something? Or how did that come about?
I don't know if it's an up north thing, but it's if you have a certain look or you stand out a certain way, somebody's gonna notice you. My mom, she was a model coach for Barbizon in New York City. She put together fashion events, runway events, all so and a lot of people told her, they said, why don't you bring your daughter? She has like at the time I had a certain look and they liked it. And so they wanted to work with me. But some places, of course, they do ask for quite a bit of money to start you off with a portfolio. And sometimes it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
and even if the person has it, and here's the thing, even if you do have the money, you say to yourself, why am I going to spend this money on that when I could just spend it someplace else? Because it's your money. You decide what you want to do with it. It became so clear to me that I would have to pay somebody else to do something I knew how to do. That I was already in training to do. Put together my own portfolio. It was my job to put together my portfolio. Why am I going to pay you what I'm already doing?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
That's why I learned how to. I bought all the equipment that I thought that I needed. Like, I used to pay this one dude like a lot of money to shoot my music videos for me. And then one day I had an epiphany. I was like, dude, how much do that camera cost? Y'all could go on and clap. Y'all could clap for that one.
That's right.
Because that was the beginning. Yeah, that was the beginning of like something beautiful, Now I'm able to shoot my own videos, shoot my own content and all that kind of stuff. So I feel where you're coming from as far as learn. Any new artist or any person who's coming up and trying to start their own company or something, man, try your best to cut out as many middle men as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to charge you ridiculous prices. They're going to overcharge you for different stuff. And by the time you get through paying them, you could have bought and learned the stuff that they have and learn and know. You know what I'm saying? So
And it
keep
depends
going.
on what we're talking about. Like if we're talking about film, which is that's a different ballpark, you need a
Definitely.
crew. You need to pay
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Know when to pay and know when
Right.
you can save, you know.
Right.
Yep.
That part.
Yep.
No, we're
And
not.
shout out, I wanna shout out Player Trey, man. Player Trey introduced me to LeeLee the Goddess. You know, she's an artist on DC IMG. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into that. So let's go ahead and start segueing into that. I'm sorry, go ahead. What you say, LeeLee?
It's DICMG. You said DCM.
DICMG. I know. See, I'm used to calling it, you know what I'm saying?
The infamous chaos music, or sometimes we say chaos music for sure.
Yeah, I'm used to calling it Chaos Music Group. When y'all add the infamous onto it, it makes it longer for me.
Yeah,
and then I'll be having to try to remember, okay, it's D. I probably should have wrote it down, but I love it, you know, the infamous Chaos Music Group. So shout out to Player Trey, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, you know, connecting LeeLee the Goddess, you know, with us here at the Memphis Jelks show. Let's just get into a little bit of that. Let's get into like how you met Player Trey and how did you you know, become affiliated with the label.
The end of 2018 was like November, and I got in touch with him because of another artist by the name of Rap Star. Shout out to not Rap Star. Woo, wrong one. Too many people have close to the same name. And why do I have to have so many callers? Excuse me. No, Rap Devil, the infamous. God, these people with their names. I love you.
Okay.
I love you. Sorry.
The names are longer now. You know,
Right.
the names are getting longer and longer. Yeah.
He knows. So Rap Devil, he got me in touch with Player Trey. And from there, the rest is history. If I want to make a long story short, because that's it. And DJ Tone was the one that spoke to Player Trey and said, "You need to sign her. You need to get in touch with her and like work with her." So we worked together for a long time, and I've been in touch, and yeah, it's been great.
That's what's up. Yeah, shout out to DJ Tone, man. That's a brother. That's like my brother right there, man. He gave me my first studio, my first ever recording studio, man. I gotta
He's
turn
amazing.
up for him.
He don't even realize. He's very humble, and he's DJ Tone is very humble, and he don't even realize that he actually. I think he's just starting to realize he has so much management potential. He's bad. Much
yeah,
respect.
he called me earlier. We were on the phone talking earlier. He sent me some music from this new artist that he's starting to work with, and the music sounded really, really good. And then he was going over we were going over different ideas or different approaches that he could take to promote them. You know what I'm saying? Like tell his story and stuff like that, because that's really important as an artist to be able to have a story. You know what I'm saying? To be able to tell your story. So that's why this is really a good interview, you know what I'm saying? Because you're telling your story. So you went from modeling, you know what I'm saying? Then you went to film school. So now we understand like why we're about to see this like short film / music video here in a minute that's coming from you. You know, at first we might not have known, but all artists out there, y'all be sure to tell your story. You know, have a story. Everybody got a story, but you know what I'm saying? Try to tell it in a way that's going to be intriguing and to make people want to follow you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got a story, but they don't know how to tell it. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't get on platforms to be able to spread it. You know what I'm saying? So that's very, very important. So I see Player Trey in the short film. And it's dope. Like I was like that. I was like, I didn't know he was in the job.
He was being shy. He was being shy and being difficult. I said, "I'm dragging you in this video." He's like, "Ugh." He said, "You have to catch me on my good day." And I said, "Well, you're gonna have a good day soon." So yeah,
he did good.
Yes, he did. He did great. I loved it. I was like, "Oh my goodness!" He made me all warm and fuzzy inside. He did great.
So, tell us, a little bit about some of the other ventures that you have before we get into playing the short film. Because I see that you have like it looks like you have a shoe line. Is that a shoe company or a shoe brand or something? I saw on your Facebook page you promoting it.
Yes,
Or
it's connected to my fashion line, which is called, again with the long names, Flawless Gems and Glamour. And then,
Oh,
but for the
okay.
shoe line, it's the fashion line's first shoe line is called Jimsies. I tried to
Yes.
keep it universal.
Yes,
Jimsies.
all Jimsies. And they're dope too.
Thank
Jim,
you.
Jim, you
Jimsies. You
said
said it right. I just throw it in
Jimsies.
accent sometimes. No, you good. You good.
Okay, because like we're all having trouble pronouncing words and names
Jimsies. No,
tonight.
it's Jimsies. It's a universal. And there's actually 8 designs,
Hmm.
different types of shoes. I just haven't launched the rest of them yet, but there's actually a new pair, and I'm giving it to you. You are the first to hear about it. They are the dragon pair, and of shoes for Jimsies. So this
hey,
is line on the dragon
Hey,
Jimsies.
hey,
Of Dragon Jimsies, and it's
we
black
got
and gold.
we got an exclusive, baby. We got an
yes, we got an
exclusive.
exclusive. Y'all heard it here first on the Memphis Jelks Show. You know what I'm saying? The Dragons are coming out under Jimsy's brand. And then what's the fashion line? What's the name of the fashion line again? And let us know and let them know where they can
You can
support.
find it. Absolutely. You can find the fashion line is Flawless Gems and Glamour on Facebook. And the Gemsies, you can find it at Alive Shoes /brand /Gemsies. GEMZIES.
Dope.
Yes.
Dope. So y'all make sure y'all go and support, man, because LeeLee the Goddess been putting in work, and
So
she got some dope material. She got dope fast shoes, man. She's doing a little bit of it all, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little bit of it all. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Entrepreneurship. What were you about to say, bro?
well, I was just gonna ask. So are you doing all of the designing yourself, or are you working with a team?
No, I
You know,
design it. No, I
all by
designed
yourself.
them myself because it's like, as a
Okay.
creator, you need to just express it and you need a platform. So and by the graces of God, it just popped up and I was like, ooh, let me play with this. So they are manufactured in Italy, the
Oh,
shoes. And
Nice.
you could pick the material and what have you. And I'm also part of the shoe circle in aliveshoes.com, the website,
Mm-hmm.
because it's called aliveshoes.com. And then, they ask, okay, what are you, an artist, or what are you branding? Why are you branding? They want to know your story. And so I shared my story, and they promoted me as part of the shoe circle because they love the design. I had to submit some really clear high definition pictures, and my daughter and one of my backup dancers known as Lil Ninja, she also modeled with their feet wearing the shoes. So shout out to them, Lil Ninja and my daughter Jacine.
Yo, shout out to y'all. Hey, y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it here first on the Memphis Jelks Show, man. So we finna go ahead and get into this dope fly. I call it a short film. But it's a short film / music video, which I thought was super dope. I thought the acting in it was dope. I thought the writing in it was dope. The script, everything, the scenes. So I'm gonna let you introduce it. You want to introduce it, LeeLee the Goddess?
Sure, absolutely. And shout out to I Said It Management. Thank you so much for having me on board your show. Also, it is a blessing. This track that you're gonna hear is called Money Over Fame. Are we doing the Money Over Fame? Because that I don't know if we're doing Be Around first.
We're going to do Money Over Fame
Okay,
first.
so Money Over Fame, it was the reason why it's a short film / music video is because I was always inspired by Michael Jackson. When he approached music videos, he always had a story. And he's a Virgo, and he, God bless his soul, he always told a story with the song, and that's what made you love it even more. And that's what I wanted to do with my material.
Okay, so here it is. We can't wait to preview it right here on the Memphis Jelks Show. Let's go. Money Over Fame.
So Latrell's gonna be calling in a few minutes. I'm really excited. Super Bowl, that's what's next. Super Bowl,
Okay,
that's
turn
what's
off.
next.
Tell Latrell, I need a contract too.
Absolutely, amen, hallelujah. Amen,
hallelujah.
Oh, Latrell's about to call in a minute.
What up, baby girl? You already know what it is.
Latrell? How you doing,
Ask about the contract.
Okay,
All
so
right, tell them girl I got them. Congratulations on the last album that you just did. You know, going to #1 with this one right here. LeeLee, congratulations on the last album, Rise of the Divine Feminine. You know, it was amazing. So we're going to take it up a notch on this next one right here.
why don't you come and join us?
I don't see why we can't just be alone tonight.
I'm doing what I love. And
And so what? You don't love just being with me?
of course I do.
So then why the hell all these people got to be here? I mean, it's not like you don't talk to them all the time anyway. You're always on the phone with them, text messages, social media.
Don't act like I don't give you any of my time.
Oh, yeah? Is that what you call it? You know, sometimes I come home, you act like I don't even exist. Look, all I want is for my woman to be happy the moment I walk through that damn
And
door.
I would
But
be
it's like
happy.
you got this damn
And-
wall
but
up.
This is my
You got
focus.
this wall up.
The wall is my focus.
And how long
Yeah.
you been going at that?
Don't do that. I made a promise to my daughter and to myself.
Mhm.
I want to do it all I want. I don't care. What?
So then why can't you just be home and put this shit away already?
Now you sound like a machista. Don't ever tell me what to do.
Man, can't nobody tell your ass
You
what
got
to
that?
do.
Right, yeah, you got of work that goes into this. That's not the problem.
That is
problem
the damn
no,
problem.
because if you really supported me, you would be out there with us. You can't just like start something and stop. Then people forget about you. Okay? Where's the support from you? You could be joining us. Where's the support from you?
Oh, I do support you.
Hmm.
I support you and your ambitions. And believe me, they ambitious as hell. But you still gotta make time for us. Besides, what's this chaos music group gonna do for you that Win Slim isn't already doing?
You're acting like what I got going on is not even important.
It's important. So are we.
You knew what I was about when you met me. Okay? I always said that this career was more important to me than a relationship.
Wow. Wow. So that's it.
I've got a lot going on. And going on for me. Right now. I love you. I just don't need you.
You call this a twisted love, some kind of sinful love. Anything else out your mouth, I have to wonder where it's coming from. What? Sit you down and keep it calm. I'll show you what I do is for the both of us. Let you see my grind is most definitely must best believe there must clearly be some type of jealousy between you and this needed green. You remember how it was it's hard for me. And I ain't trying to make things hard for you, but you see, I've been giving so much of my time that I can't manage. And all I ask is for you to understand, cause if the tables were turned, you would tell me come out my feelings, like as if I'd really get but hurt. Nah man, never mind, moving on, since this clearly ain't the scene. Me with the band, me with the dream. This how I work to get the bread, keep a roof over our head. Mind you, you were just a bonus, cause it's been me and my daughter, just the two of us. And I told you from the get-go, if I had to choose, it'd be this career over you. It'd be the money over fame. Why you looking all dumb in the face, like this the first time you hearing these words said in this place? I can't wait to be released and get the hell up out of here. Too many hurtful memories I'm looking to erase. Benjamin never gave me this many problems. Too focused on this paper, talk a big sums. Money gives me what I need. Relationships, they come and go, they be riding out till they last when the day love. Got it so bad for that break, give me. If I told you once, I made my point, no, you're dragging us no more. Baby, we try to do such punish, but we cannot first, I know lover. It ain't time for being held back, you can go ahead, double check that the moment you pull the entrance, I'ma handle that and that like that. It's all I made up, mama go, you're too slow, not on my level, I'm very slow. I never wanted anyone I truly cared for left out. You was like family, but unlike the rest, you didn't get what the shit's about. Late nights, but you thought they were date nights. A true artist and support from a soulmate. So more than release that shit I fall, I'm still great. You can never tell me you made every day stress-free, and you always put the blame on me. But try to comprehend, I need this money like I need my right hand. That was once your position among many that I like, damn. But why you ain't got your jealous on, I make sure to make my finish calm. Call me and work hard, got with that green well, so erotic, I do for money over fame. Pour it up everywhere, make the moon rain. I won't let you can pull up if you're feeling for me. So stop tripping so you can stay dripping. My time is down. We worked hard, ain't no doubt. You about to see me on a new wave. Go ahead, quit your loyalty, then watch me wave. When that money gives me what I need. Relationships, they come and go, they be riding out till they last when the day love. Got it so bad for that break, give me. If I told you once, I made my point, no, you're dragging us no more. Baby, we try to do such punish, but we cannot first, I know lover. It ain't time for being held back, you can go ahead, double check that the moment you pull the entrance, I'ma handle that and that like that. It's all I made up, mama go, you're too slow, not on my level, I'm very slow.
Yo, y'all. Hey, give it up, y'all. Give it up. That was so dope and fly, bro. Yo, the acting is good. The acting is good. The song is good. Whoa. I gotta give you another round of applause for that. That's solid. That's super solid. So, man, how did it feel when you were making that the whole thing? Like, you know, like did you start with scripting the short film, or did you start by writing the song first? What was the process of creating that? Because that was amazing.
Because what we like to do, which is, you know, it's a marketing strategy, is we like to see how well the song does before we even push for a music video. And the song, it was being heard, it was getting a good review. People seem to take to it. So I said, okay, well, let me go ahead and I'm going to push for a music video. So I went ahead and I got my team together and we filmed Money Over Fame. I was casting for a certain look, and I love the actor who I got. The Lord blessed me with him because he he's badass. He's amazing. That is Troy D. Williams. He is an award-winning actor, and this
I could
film,
tell.
it won an award from the Hip Hop TV Film Festival in New York City, and I won a Best Director, and that's a very hard award to win. It is very, not everybody gets that award, because the Best Director award is, it is so hard to win that. So when I didn't even expect it, I was like, oh, I'm probably going to get something that nobody really care about, the award that nobody care about. But I care about any award I can get.
Exactly.
So when I got that, I was like, thank you, Lord.
It was well deserved. I mean, well deserved. And I could tell that not only was he a good actor, but you're a phenomenal actress. I'm convinced. Like when I watch it, you got me totally convinced, man.
Thank you.
People don't really realize how tough it is to act. Like I was with this nonprofit organization called Heal the Hood here in Memphis, and they go around and do these tours at different schools, elementary schools and high schools and stuff. And they put on plays and stuff, and do music. You know, they perform, good, nice, dope records and stuff with no cussing in them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's a really good thing. But when it came down to the acting side, they handed me a script one day, and I used to could do it really, really good, but I realized that I wasn't the greatest actor in the world after after playing a few roles with them. But I had to get better and better and stuff like that. But it's definitely a talent that people don't realize how tough that is, to make people believe that you're really feeling that way, because you could be happy as hell and then have to play a sad role.
Not you. I think I see a different character. Like, some people you go by and talent scouts, and me being also a talent scout, is you look at what the package looks like already, what you're working with, and you don't try to force it to be the person to be something that is. Of course, acting means you're becoming a different character. However, you still have to look at your package and work with that. So, and not so that you can be typecasted, because you don't want to get caught into being typecasted. But again, the point is when I look at you, I see intimidating. I would see somebody who has to intimidate somebody, and you would look like a badass character on like a feature film where you have to like intimidate somebody. That's in like if you was in the police department, if you was FBI, or if you was like a judge, a crooked judge, or something like menacing, because you have that. This is just because I'm an artist, I speak exactly what I see. So I might be a little blunt, and plus I'm a Sagittarius. We're blunt. So you have like those mean eyebrows already, right?
Okay.
I'm work with that instead of work against it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you could still actually get you to cry in a scene. Someone like that, that has like that intimidating look like what you have. You can still do that, but you have to yourself feel that character. So you would be like probably the bad guy that like maybe he had a hard upbringing and nobody understood where he was coming from and why he's pushing what he's, what I mean? There I go making a script. I'm sorry.
That's dope. Like, hey, that's dope. Like the way that but I feel you too, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a Sagittarius too. So you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a Sagittarius thing to be like, we do like multiple things, like, besides this podcast, I'm a recording artist. I own my own label, and I'm signed. Well, my label is signed under a larger label. And then, like I said, I do videography, engineering, record engineering, mixing, mastering.
You're the male me. You're
Exactly. Yeah. I wear a lot of hats. I'm a cameraman. I'll be the cameraman. Let me, I'm doing everything. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a Sagittarius thing. Shout out to all the Sagittarius. Shout out Sagittarius is out there.
What's your favorite camera?
The highest I've gone is the Sony. You know what I'm saying? I haven't gotten into the red cameras and all that kind of stuff yet. I haven't gone above that yet because I haven't had a need,
That's
at
a
this.
Sony Canon. Yeah, that's a can. Well, I have a Canon T2i, which that is actually what we were shooting with for
Mm-hmm.
Money Over Fame. Is the Rebel Sony
Mm-hmm.
Cam, the Canon T2i. It's a Sony,
Mm-hmm.
and it's let's see. I could talk about lenses and stuff and everything because I'm a geek with it.
Uh-huh.
Which I know you are too. I could just tell. I just,
Yeah, I am. Yeah, yeah. Some people be saying he's a
yeah.
nerd.
I like it though. Like the wide angle lens, like when you talk about wide angle lenses for certain scenes so that you can actually capture a whole entire image. Exactly. And also, obviously graphic designing. I had to pick up on it because after a while in my career, I noticed I had to pick up on things that I had an interest in, but I didn't really see myself actually diving that much into it. I always thought I was going to hire somebody else to do it, but I had no choice. It's like I was pushed because I also have this thing where I don't like to wait on somebody else's time. It's like I could die tomorrow and I'm waiting on you, and it don't matter if I pay you $200 to do something, you still procrastinate. So I just can't do it. I was like, I'm not going to put my money towards somebody who doesn't understand that my time is very precious and valuable. I will go and do it myself.
That's real. That's real. I think we have a caller, but I'm still working out these phone line things. But caller, are you there? Hello, caller, are you there? I didn't mean to cut you off, LeeLee. We got a caller, and I was trying to.
No, you good. No, we multitask. That's how we are. People need to keep up with us.
Caller, are you there? Oh. Hello? Hello?
A little bit of lag here.
Okay. So we got the Bluetooth hooked up. What's going on with our...
Oh, and shout out to I Said It Management. Thank you so much for complimenting the video. He says, yo, that was awesome video, my friend. Perfect. Yeah, thank you so much. He's awesome. And
Caller,
again, shout out to Playa Trey and DICMG, the whole label. Every member of DICMG, shout out to y'all. Blessings.
Blessings to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not hearing our caller. Hopefully they'll call back and hopefully we can get this going. So that's just something else that I got to figure out as a Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? I can't, because that's going to baffle me. That's going to, like, for the rest of the night tonight, I'm going to be like, I'm not going to rest until I be able to figure this phone line thing out. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to interact. I want people to be able to call in and interact, and they may have questions and stuff that they want to ask you as well. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that I probably haven't even thought of.
And doing music and stuff, I always thought about all the people. Every time I heard an artist was suffering from depression, I was like, dang, a lot of artists suffer from depression. It's almost like you can't be an artist without having some form of mental illness. So, and that's
you're right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like it's like they're great, but it's like being great comes with like some kind of crutch, like a handicap, like some kind of something. Like even Albert Einstein, he suffered from manic depression, which is the worst form of depression, but he was a genius. And, with math, he was a genius. So it's like, I said, that's why I got into what I got into with Jupiter Salon and Spa, and aiming to offer massage therapy, acupuncture, which I'm still taking my acupuncture courses.
Mm-hmm.
And just trying to offer a lot of assistance to my fellow artists because they need a break. They need a life coach. They need, and because sometimes we write what we feel. You have what makes a great writer is you write from experience, unless you have somebody else writing your stuff. I don't want to get down like that. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I don't need a ghostwriter. No.
Me neither. Well, no, never.
No,
no. I've never did a song with a ghostwriter, but there's been 2 songs in my past that I co-wrote with somebody. The producer who made the beat. We co-wrote a couple of songs, and they turned out like super dope, man. So I was like, man, that's crazy. Like, having a co-writer.
Singing don't count. I've sung stuff I haven't written like in school and but that's singing. But like if it's like when you are a lyricist and you rap, you need to write your own stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. Man, you're not going to tell me, you're not going to come around here telling me that you're the greatest rapper and all this stuff. And you're not even writing your own material.
It just doesn't work.
Okay, so we got a caller. Can you hear you hear that? You hear the caller? Can you hear the phone ringing?
Yes.
731. Who we got?
Man, you already know it's me in the building. Matt Good.
What's up, Matt Good, man? Yo, I've been trying to figure this phone line out for a minute, bro, man. You called to check in with LeeLee the Goddess, man.
Man, yeah, I logged in, man, and caught like some of the how you doing now? Caught some of the video, man. I bet you right there, it's like popping for real though. You know, it definitely got my attention.
That's what's up. You hear him, LeeLee? He said that he liked the video. It's dope, and it caught his attention, definitely.
Thank you so much.
Man, thank you for calling in, Matt Good, man. So we've been representing True Penny to the fullest too, your brand, man. And then she has her own brand also.
Okay then, so entrepreneurs in the house. Yeah, I noticed that y'all was talking about doing like y'all movie scripts and stuff like that. You know, Justin, you know, I was just something like that too. And I see this, you know, she was just talking about being an actress, and she got other artists and actresses in movie scripts and stuff like that, like short films. You know, I told you that I had something that I read up. You know, and little films and stuff like that. I want to lay down to you so we can go over it and stuff like that.
Yep. I remember that, and I was telling you too that I was wanting to get into like shooting short films and stuff too. So we definitely need to get together, bro, and make that happen. LeeLee the Goddess, what advice would you give us as far as shooting our first short film?
Okay, number one, start with your script. You always got to start with a script, and after the script, you want to go straight for those storyboards. A lot of people take the storyboards for granted, but the storyboards help give your camera operator, your DP, the visual, like what you want the film to look like, what the shots to look like. You know, do you want it to start out with an exterior or interior? All that's got to be thought of in the beginning. So the script is so important, and like don't front on that script.
Okay, but what does that look like? What is the storyboard look like?
You can use a program called Celtex. Now, a lot of people, they pronounce it differently, but it's spelled CELTX. Like it looks like Celts, but it's CELTX. And you can Google it, Celtex. God, I hope I spelled that right. But even if you take your Google and you say Celtex, it should pop up. Dang, I wish I could pull that up right now for y'all.
Okay,
I can give you the information. I can give you that information, that link later, privately if you want.
Okay, you hear her, Matt Good. We got to get the script together first, and then like create a storyboard, and then kind of start going from there.
And it doesn't matter if it's stick figures. It doesn't matter. A really good person who loves doing camera operating, they'll know what you're talking about in those storyboards.
Okay. You got anything else for us, Matt Good?
Man, no, man. Basically, man, I'm enjoying the show, man. You know, I'm definitely getting educated, man, on cooking. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, I'm getting educated on what I want to do.
Love on that, bro. Love on that, man. I can't wait to connect and start on our short film that we're gonna do together too, man.
Yes, get together your budget. You always want to talk about budget too. Like how big is the project going to be? Is it going to be a 10-minute video? Is it going to be 15? Is it going to be a 20-minute short film? So once you figure those out, like how long it's going to be, then you talk about the budget. Okay, we're going to put like $50,000 into this. That should cover the actors. That should cover locations. That should cover maybe wardrobe. That should cover everything. So camera operating camera. You could even decide, like, let's say you decide not even to, let's say you want to start with actors that are fresh. You want to work with non-union because you're like, I don't want to deal with union actors right now because I'm not there yet. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just say, or some people just don't want to deal with the headache. But you can work with union actors, but it's just, if you work with non-union actors, it will be more beneficial. And you could tell them that you will cover room and board, and then they'll get, free IMDb credit. They'll get their IMDb credit. They'll get a free copy of the film when it's done, and any other materials like posters and anything, whatever else you release, even a soundtrack. God bless.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about right there. The soundtrack.
Yes, I love it when a film has a soundtrack.
Man, me too. So, with that being said, Matt Good, man, I'm looking forward to working with True Penny, the brand. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely go out there. Check out the True Penny brand also. And I'm finna take a few more callers, man. I appreciate you calling in, Matt Good, man. Much love, man. I'll be in touch, bro.
Oh, well, definitely. All
right. Peace. Man, Matt Good, dope. He been on the show before. He, what I'm saying? He got a brand called True Penny, and it's dope as hell. I've been rocking the hoodies, and I've been rocking it, the gear for quite some time now, and we're getting it where it needs to be. We just started working on getting it on Amazon merch and stuff like that. Get it on
Amazon. That's
make
right,
it available online, the print to order. So, because he was doing it all physical, physical copies.
It's exhausting. It's exhausting to do it. If you can have like a manufacturing company to just handle that part, it takes the stress away. Not that printing yourself is not fun. But you know what? If you're gonna be printing yourself, it probably would cost more money. So if they want to, if the audience wants to buy it for a little bit more reasonable price, like lesser, then go through Amazon. You want an exclusive, you want something like from the artist themselves, it's gonna be a little bit more money.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for dropping that game, that knowledge on us and stuff. Yep, I see you've been working, putting the grind in, learning. It's so much to learn. I tell people all the time, like people say they want to get into this, and I tell them, man, it's a never ending learning journey. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go in a rabbit hole, and there ain't no telling when your ass gonna come back out of there. It's gonna keep going to different tunnels and different. You can start off as an artist and then end up as a movie director. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't know where it's gonna pull you to.
That's right.
That's what I love about it, though. My wife said I like all of it. Like I be managing myself. Like I said, I wear all the hats. So she be like, "You love all of it." I'm like, "Not really. I wish I had a team, a strong team." You know what I'm saying? Who could? You're the manager. You're the you're the promoter. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You do my merch.
That's right.
Every time
someday it'll be that way. Someday it'll be that way. It'll be that way someday. It won't stay like that, because we do get exhausted. It's a lot to do. And we have fun doing it, but it's a lot to do.
Hey, what's up, Ashley? We got Ashley Ivina checking in. She said,
"Hi,
hey,
Queen.
y'all.
How you doing?"
Ashley's an entrepreneur too. She's an entrepreneur also. She does like interior decorating and things like that, like big events. Like she decorates for like big events, probably like weddings and all that kind of stuff. So
yes, girl.
She's my wife's cousin. She's an entrepreneur also. So it's good that good to introduce her to you, LeeLee the Goddess.
Network.
Ashley and vice versa. Y'all should connect, on Facebook or something.
Yes. Network. Yes, Queen.
That's what's
and
up.
shout out to plus size model Melissa Vaughn, gorgeous woman. I love that woman. She was rocking really hard for me during this singing competition. It wasn't even just singing. It was it was a competition to be able to have a chance to perform way the heck out there on I can't even remember the name of the because I tried to put it behind me. It was a tough experience,
I
but
have
big stage in
several of
LA.
those.
It was she was rocking hard for me.
That's
So I
what's up.
gotta I surpassed artists like in the competition because it's everybody who gets the most votes and raises the money for is a charity. And
Mhm.
I surpassed artists like from what's it if you can help me remember the name when I just sample it, it's tell me what you gonna do when ain't nowhere to run. The touch it comes for you.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Bone Thugs, yes.
Yeah,
I
Bone
a
Thugs.
member of
Oh, you
them.
said Bone
Bone
Thugs.
Thugs.
I grew
Bone
up
Thugs.
to them Bone, the homies, yo.
I surpassed a member of that group. I didn't even know. I was just told this. I was like, "Say what?" They're like, "Yeah, you out. You all you have to do is go on the website and see who you made it past." And I got a shout out
Wow.
to Brent. There's a lot of people. I'm gonna say Beverly Bush. Shout out to Beverly Bush. She is a promoter, and she also she rocks hard for me too. There's a lot of people that I love them so much. They support my music. They support my grind and my hustle, everything.
Your
So shout out to all
brand.
y'all, man.
You got a dope brand. You do. You got a cold brand. The more I dug into it, the more I'm like, man, you got a fashion line. You got like shoes. Like you got
Thank
music. You got movies.
Shout out to RE6.
I'm like, this person working hard. Work damn near as hard as I said. Yeah, she definitely a Sagittarius.
Come on now,
She definitely a
fire
She
sign.
just like me. Yeah, she's just like me. She's doing everything. I'm like, shit. Like you said, I met like one of my twin grinders. Shout out to
That's
Big
right.
Matt. Shout out to Big Matt Music. He said, "What's happening, bro? Yo, what's happening, Big Matt? Yo, what's happening,
What's up?
bro?
Shout out. What's up, man?
Shout out, man. How's it going? How's it going? Big Matt is
RE6,
from
shout out.
my
Yeah.
hometown. Yeah, from the Ripley, Tennessee. Stand up.
Woo!
Hey, we got Big Matt in the building. Big Matt is in the building. He got new music coming out that he working on. Big Matt got some new heat. So y'all go over to YouTube, man, check him out, man. He Big Matt won this competition one time, man, where they put one of his songs on a MTV soundtrack for like for a show, for an MTV television show. It was
Shout out,
like,
shout
man,
out.
I was seeing that big before it happened in my life. Yeah, man, shout out, man. I mean, that was huge, super duper major, man. So we salute Big Matt from the Rip, man. He always been doing big things, putting up big numbers for the Rip town, man. It's all love.
He said it was called Butt Wow.
Man, yep, I got to get you on here, Big Matt. I got to get you on the platform, man. Salute, bro. I'll be in touch. Thanks for watching, too. Who else we got up in here, man? It's a lot of people checking in. Shout out to Red. Who's that? RE6. I don't know.
Yes.
Re6.
Re6, yes, Re6. I used to say RE6 too, so you're
Yeah,
just like me.
hey, tonight ain't the night for we've been flubbing names all night.
Re6. He told me, he's like, I was saying RE6 in the beginning. I was like, is it RE6? He's like, no, it's Re6, like almost supposed to be like Reese's Pieces, Reese's peanut butter cup. So it's Re6, but
okay, that's dope. That's a dope name. It reminds me of 3-6.
Yeah.
That's just the Memphis. That's the Memphis coming out of me. It sounds like 3-6, man. But I like it though. That's dope because we love us some 3-6. But yeah, what's popping though? He said, "What's popping?"
Absolutely. What's up? He always throwing them bombs and fires. And we did 2 collaborated singles, so hopefully y'all can check that out.
Nice.
I do a lot. So, but I want to get back to DICMG because my experience is different, and it's been great. And I wanted to also add that Play Trade is funny as heck. And one of the first tracks that we worked on, if I'm not mistaken, the first track that I sent him that he wanted me to do a song to was "Can't Let Go." And it won first place at the Hilltop Radio Show. And shout out to DJ Sean. And then the next one we did was Crazy. a track called Crazy. He wanted to hear how I flow because he heard a little bit of what I did on another track called Crazy Chemistry. And he goes, "Can she flow? Let me hear her rap some more." So then we did Crazy, and it's a funny track. And a lot of the tracks that him and I, the collaborations that we do, they're quite funny. They're humorous. I guess that's the typical. If you combine a Sagittarius and a Leo, that's what you're gonna get. Something
That's
cute and
what's
funny.
up. Yeah, because we're both fire signs. Yep. And
Yes.
I heard Crazy with you and Player Trey, and I love that record. I was
I
listening
love
because
it. It's so funny.
I had to dig into the LeeLee the Goddess music bag before this interview, so I was jamming my ass off.
I love that song, Crazy. That's his favorite and my favorite song off the first album because we love Crazy. And then
I do too.
Yes, it's just so funny.
Yep. It's dope as I don't know what. So
He told me he had to pull over. He says, as soon as your part came in, I had to pull the car over, stop and listen to it. I said, what?
I feel kind of bad because we got to go backwards a little bit because I skipped the part of like, how did you find hip hop or hip hop find you?
I was born and raised with it. My dad being a DJ. Nah, I was born and raised listening to the originals. And I mean, we'd be going back, right back when hip hop was created by a woman and that was swept under the rug. And then, a lot of stuff, a lot of history. My daddy always said, learn the history before you go forward with anything. And the history is long, so learn it. And he got me into, I couldn't help but get into like people like Etta James. I always sang, I had a lot of soul in my voice. And they said, with the way you speak, I can hear that you can sing soul. And I said, well, yeah, I love to sing R&B. So we had a flow on the first album for DSMG. You'll notice it has that balance of R&B, hip hop. And I couldn't put both down. I can't, for me, it's like siblings that need to stay together.
Correct. Me too.
And then, of course, I had to put some reggaeton in there because, I'm difficult.
Guess who's in the building?
Player Trey. I already know
in the building, yo. What up? Thanks for joining us, bro, man. He made it. He said, I finally made it. We've been talking about him the whole interview.
You missing it. Yeah, what? You going to say one little line and then you're going to dip and go to sleep?
Exactly, man. Shoot, call in, Player Trey, man. The number on the screen, man. If you feel like calling in, call in. We would love to hear from you too, because we've been talking about you the whole doggone podcast almost. Shout out to DICMG, the brand. Yep. And speaking of that, we're gonna okay, so you were I'm sorry, before Player Trey came in, you were kind of breaking it down about how R&B and hip hop are like a match made in heaven.
It's like siblings that you don't separate. They're twins. They're like, but they're not identical. And and he was juggling. He says he got mad at me one time. He's like, which one you want to focus on? And I'm like, I need R&B and hip hop. He's like, he's like, so I said, no, we got to find a balance. And so we did. The first album really shows that. And he loved it. And like I said, I even Crazy, you can hear Crazy has I just love that track, Crazy.
Yeah.
So if you haven't heard it, it's called Rise of the Divine Feminine. And of course I had to spell it that way because of, some people, I didn't want nobody to get confused. And it was during 2020. I believe it was 2020. Yes. And when it was released, it was supposed to just represent the female essence at that time in the music industry. There was just a lot of females peaking, doing certain things. And I was just trying to reflect that with the album, with the name and everything.
I'm going to tell you something that's
female artists.
I'm going to tell you something that's rarely talked about. And you said it like twice or three times in this interview already. It's like, okay, you said hip hop was started by a woman, which it was. Was it DJ Kool Herc's sister, or was it Bambaata's sister. It was one of the guys who are known for being, for bringing hip hop. It was really his sister. But anyway,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then
and
also,
a lot of people, they don't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that hip hop was started by a woman, and then a lot of people don't know this. They had a big battle back in the day, and the whoever won was going to be they were going to won the title of best rapper in the world. And shout out to Roxanne Shante, because Roxanne Shante won that battle. She won the battle, got all 10s, and then the very last person who was supposed to vote, the very last judge, gave her a low number, like a 4 or a 5, right? Just so she could lose, so that the male could win. And then she just recently did an interview where she came out and said that judge came to her and told her he had to do that because hip hop was so new to where they needed it to be male dominated. They didn't at the time, if they would have had to let her win, they felt like people would have, I don't know, maybe try to belittle the culture or something. I don't know, it was just,
it's all politics.
It's messed up. Yeah, it's all politics.
Everything revolves around politics. Everything.
Yep. So women, shout out to women in hip hop. And then we see now that women are dominating hip hop right now too. And they always have, but they've all, like you said, it's always been politics. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something that I want people to know that they probably don't really know. Hip hop was started by a woman. The greatest rapper ever was a woman. And she got, bamboozled out of her title. You know what I'm saying? And then now you see like the Cardi B's and the LeeLee, the goddesses, and the Nicki Minaj's.
Delete Cardi B. Delete.
No, don't delete Cardi, right?
Don't put me next to her. Put me next to somebody else.
She don't write. Yeah, you're right. She don't write. She has writers. Yep, you're right.
Just put me next to our fellow Sagittarius, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, exactly. I love my fellow Sagittarius, Nicki Minaj, too. So now I got 2 fellow Sagittarius female rappers that I love. So we got LeeLee the Goddess and we got Nicki Minaj. And, Lauryn Hill is like one of the greatest to ever.
Sang and rap. Mary J. Blige sang and rap. She was able to freestyle. I mean, come on now.
Yep.
I love them. That's real.
That is real.
Missy Elliott, shout out to Missy Elliott. Come on, this is the man. Come on, this is called music.
Yep. So that was my fun fact for the day. That was my fun fact for the day. So we about to get into your new video, your new song. You haven't done the video yet. It's called "Be Around." Can you let them know, kind of a little bit of what made you come up with this record and where they can find it to download it and support it before we play it?
Yes. The track was sent to me. The beat was sent to me by Play It Trey. Shout out to Play It Trey again. And I listened to it and I decided to go with a soft way of rap. Something that flowed with the R&B. So sometimes I like to change up my voice. I'm very animated, grew up with Japanese anime, of course. And so with this track, it's very deep and personal. And of course, I only write from experience. So when everybody listens to it, I hope they like it.
Let's go. They finna hear it right now. Here it is. Be Around by LeeLee the Goddess, live on the Memphis Jelks Show.
The infamous chaos music. This is the Legion. I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I won't be around. Baby, you don't want me now. And I don't wanna be there. Bringing all of my mind. I just want your time.
Yeah, no, you're lying. I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I will be around.
He said it's crazy how our talks are now all hazy. Started off as mind readers, it didn't take much. Spiritual believers were known to reach past the physical touch, breaking down barriers, but lately not very much. It's such a shame how many broken promises involving your name. Put in little effort to keep 100 the same. Baby, all I really wanted was to keep us from playing the blame game. Go and check about us. Once we had the best status, now we have this stubborn madness. What the hell done drove us over the edge? Was the treating, was the lies, was the fighting, was the cries? What nobody tried to yield, both trying to help each other heal. True what they say, love is a battlefield, battlefield.
I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I won't be around. Baby, you don't want me now, and I don't wanna be there. Playing all on my mind, I just want your time. Never seen the signs. Yeah, no, you're lying. I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I won't be around.
How you gon' let these folks put a wedge between us jokes? Guess the one who had your back the most, giving them our demise to boast. Listening to how we sound now, we could've found some common ground. I just don't do well with somebody easily influenced. I see you did the best you could, but it shows all the wrong you did from your guilty conscience, and all cause you misunderstood. And that's your weakness, that's how they put a wedge between us. Yeah, my heart may be broken, but my eyes wide open. Thought you knew my value, given all the words you've spoken. Look at us now, holding it down, wanna work how? I don't wanna go back and forth, looking to find what can't be rekindled. On top of everything, you got people in the middle. That's our love, you belittle.
I don't wanna be around.
I don't
If
wanna
you're not down, I won't be around. Baby, you don't want me now, and I don't wanna be there. Playing all on my mind, I just want your time. Never seen the signs. Yeah, no, you're lying. I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I won't be around. Baby, you don't want me now. Playing all on my mind, I just want your time. Never seen the signs. Yeah, no, you're lying. I don't wanna be around. If you're not down, I won't be around.
Showing up on the first page of Google
Yo,
might not.
that song is smooth. It's dope. It's honest. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of music that I like. That's the kind of music that I feel like we need in this genre right now, because man, we need to chill out, mellow out some, enjoy life. Stop worrying about, this one and that one and who got this gun and who got that gun and all that old bull. It's crazy crap. You know what I'm saying? It's a feel good vibe song. You know what I'm saying? I was over here jamming my ass off.
Yeah. And I gotta give another shout out to Play a Trey for the one track that we did off of the Rise of the Divine Feminine. It was called Nevermind, and it was almost like the song Be Around that you heard, as far as like relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So we love to touch on stuff that's about relationships. And when I was done my verse for Nevermind, he called me a smart ass. He's like, okay, smart ass.
Well, looks like we got another caller, LeeLee.
All right.
From 941. 941, who we got? Yo. 941, who we got?
Man?
What's poppin'? Who
got
this?
Reese 6 in the building.
Yo, Reese 6
in the building.
Nashville in the building. Nashville, what's up? Nashville.
What's poppin'?
Man, we chilling. Thanks for calling in, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. I see y'all making moves, man. And things moved around there.
Put down the drink.
I believe it or not, I ain't even, ever since that day I told you that, I haven't even touched one.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, okay.
That's good, man. That's good.
No exaggeration whatsoever.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Stay on that journey, bro. If that's the journey that that God got you on, man, stay on that journey, bro. For real.
What's up, Resex? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much.
Hello?
That's a Taurus for you. He's a Taurus.
Yeah, I was just sitting there getting done, getting arranging some stuff, man. About to start putting on some things. I got a lot of work to do, so we're setting up for this show we got on the 7th. I'm just trying to get everything together.
That's what's up, man. What's the show about?
It's really long on the risking it all in Camp Beeben for in Tampa for 7th, and I'm just getting things moving. A lot of stuff going on.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I wish you much success on that, bro, man. I know it's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna be able to watch it. Probably on LeeLee page, or I'll follow you. You know what I'm saying, on your social media and stuff like that. Yeah, so I can share it and stuff like that. But definitely,
I'm on. It's Mac Reese on Facebook, though.
Mac Reese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man. And shout out to Florida, man. Y'all got a beautiful ass state, man. When I come down there, it make you don't want to leave that much.
Yes.
Shit, why you think I moved down? Looking at the beach, thinking there's a pine tree.
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. We came down there one time, man, and to Disney World. And y'all got Disney World. But anyway. So I saw them pine trees and stuff, bro. I was like, I asked my wife, like, you think I can get a job? I can like find a job doing what I do down here? Sure. I was trying to think of ways we can move there.
Or Jacksonville.
Yeah.
We gotta go like Orlando, Jacksonville, Tampa. What you say?
No, I was saying most definitely.
Oh yeah.
I was saying most definitely. Yeah.
That's what's up. How long?
By him being up there in
Memphis.
See, I was in middle. I was in Middle Tennessee. I'm telling you right now, bro. Like I took off in Tennessee. Like I exploded in Tennessee, and I came there and took the doors. Oh, like there's plenty of opportunities down here. It's just people just have to apply their stuff.
That's what's up right there, man. I appreciate that knowledge too, bro, man.
You can make it here. You can make it anywhere.
Shit, I'm gaining a lot from her. She put me up stuff too. So, it's like it's a whole different scene down here than it is in Tennessee, bro. Like Tennessee has got its own, you know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But down here, it's not even like, man, like the grass even grow different. They wasn't bullshit when they said the grass green on the other side. It is greener and it smoke good too.
That's what I'm talking about, bro, man. Sure, I definitely need to come down there then if we're gonna be doing that.
Oh yeah, sure. But I'm going to finish the shoot with LeeLee, and we got, we're just putting things together. She's dope. She's great inspiration, and on the aspect of things, like she's doing as far as like keeping the youth, and wise instead of letting them hear. No, I give her a big prop at that too.
That's what's up right there, man. Salute. Definitely a salute, man. Salute. That's what we're doing, man. We celebrating LeeLee the goddess tonight, man. We celebrating you, LeeLee. We giving you your flowers. We giving you your flowers right now tonight. We ain't gonna wait and give them to you. We giving them right now. We see your work. You killing it. You killing the game. Like you're doing some of everything. I mean, from movies, movies. I want to say movies and film, but that's the same thing. Movies, music, videos. Yeah. I might have had a little too much grass yesterday. But nah.
You gotta keep the grass cut down though, a little bit. You know, you gotta make sure it is true. You gotta keep it low. Oh man. But yeah, I agree with you, man. I give her a big shout out too, man. Much props to you, LeeLee. Like you're doing a lot of work, man. A lot of work a lot of people don't see. And you know, we've already had this talk before, man. Like you're dope, man. You're on top of your business, and everybody around you's on top of their business, and that's what's popping. So, you know, I only see, you know, full emotion from here on, and you know, I'm always here. You need me.
Don't make me cry.
Well, it's okay to cry, you know. That's just human. Because if you cry, then let me be bop. I'll be looking for the kill switch. I'm going to turn that power down. Breathe a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Big teddy bear hugs. Just say like big teddy bear hugs. Thank you so much, Re6. Shout out to you. I'm telling you, his flow is sick. I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna lie. Re6, you did push me. I'm telling you, push me like you pushed my flow. Bless you. Thank you. I thought it was pushed already, but nah, you made me push myself. So I appreciate that.
Man, I'm serving with me, man. Like it's you've been see I work at how I am, like pushing myself. And even when people tell me like, bro, you doing so good, in my mind I'm like, no, it's not. Got any more 20 more horsepower left. Saying like I'm always pushing myself to the next level, and everyone that's around me, I request that they push themselves to the next level too, because we got a no child learn system in my family, you know.
That's real.
And, yeah.
That's real, man. That's what I love about this game too, man, because it gives you something to continuously strive for. It gives you a reason to wake up in the morning, man. It gives you like, you know, it's a never learning, like we were saying earlier, never ending learning experience. It gives you something to constantly study, constantly get better at, you know, or worse. But
yeah, I mean, the worst.
Sometimes you got to do. Sometimes you got to. Sometimes you got to bump your head through it. You know, you got to just jump in the water and bump your head, like I'm doing with this podcast. Just bumping my head through it. At some point, I feel like I get better and better. Got to start somewhere though.
Oh, and then shout out to Mario. Shout out, hold on real quick. Shout out to Mario, aka DJ Tone. What's up? Love you so much.
DJ Tone, yo, what up, bro?
I gotta tell you, off the first album, and I think Re6 knows, and he'll agree with this one. Sensual Magic is 5-minute long EP. It was created by DJ Tone. I love that beat. As soon as I heard it, the first thing it felt and reminded me of that track with Janet Jackson and
Busta Rhymes.
Thank you. And I was like, ooh, this is sexy, and it's off the first album, so y'all go peep. It's called Sensual Magic. Oh God, it's I was like, damn. And that song has been everywhere. It's been used for talk show openings because it's about relationships, but it's also about having fun, getting down, and making a move instead of just wasting time.
Dope. You be having some good concepts for your songs.
Thank you.
Yep. So how do you
Definitely.
so how do you feel about the current state of hip hop? Like, you know, on the industry level, because it's different levels. I tell people like it's independent, and that's a whole different level, and then you have the industry level. That's a totally different level. But what do you feel about the
There's different
industry
levels.
level now?
Yeah. There's different levels of independent artists, of course, you know, as far as like experience. But what I want to tell everybody about
Bro, I'm
is,
about to share this with you.
are you gonna go there? Are you gonna go there? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Waldo.
Oh my God, he said.
Oh damn, I forgot. I was still talking, yo. My bad.
I told you put the bottle down.
I ain't pick it up. I think it's the problem. Levels are lost.
Man, much love, man. Much love, Re6, man. We got some
Right, for
some
sure,
callers. They calling in.
This.
Okay, we're
I'm
gonna
about to
take
get
some
on
other
top of this,
callers.
man. I'll holler at y'all.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
Thanks for calling, bro.
Take it easy, man.
All right, ciao.
All right, fam.
All right, ciao.
Yo, Re6 cool as hell. He seemed like he's super cool.
Yeah, he is. What was I saying? I forgot. I said
We
something
were
about
talking about industry level, the music business, and the industry level versus independent level, because some people, they think it's the same. They think that, oh, that's the exact same thing. No.
And again, we're talking about marketing, we're talking about politics, we're talking about the whole nine. It, you know, when you it's and it is almost equivalent to the film industry, because if you are an independent filmmaker or production company, because it's a production company that I run, what it is like, if you come up with an idea, do you want to take it to a production company and then have them put the money into it? And when they do, they got to see their money back. So whatever money you make, it's not yours. It's got to go back to them. You making the money back for them. And if you can't, if with your record sales, you don't make the money back time, and you want to make over the money that you owe them. So if you don't make it in royalties back, then you have to come out of pocket. It's got to come from your pocket. It's the same thing in film. If I take my idea to a production company and they put the money into the idea, they need to see their money back. So, and if you don't make the money back in ticket sales, like when people are buying tickets to go to the theater to go watch your film, then you have to come out of pocket. It's the same thing. And independent, if you were choosing to stay independent, you get to keep all the money for yourself.
Correct.
And if you lose a little bit, it's not going to phase you because you put the money in it in the first place. Maya did the same thing. And I can say that because it's the truth. A lot of people, she even said in one of her interviews, she said a lot of people asked her, where'd you go? She goes, I never left. I just went independent because I wanted more control over my career, my artistry. Half the time I was working on songs, I didn't even know what the hell I was talking about. And now she's able to decide where she goes to perform. She runs her own company, her own label, her own business, so that she can spread her wings, have more flexibility as an artist. Because when it only becomes a job when you're working for somebody else, then you feel like this. Because not only do you have to worry about how much you make the other person, but now you also have to consider you got to get permission for everything that you do.
Yep.
And if you want to branch out and be flexible and network and you have a plan, sometimes that can get in the way. So you're better to stay independent versus being in shackles. And sometimes companies will offer you a bigger seat at the table when they see your worth and they see what you can bring to the table. They'll say, well, listen, because of everything you know how to do and you do it well, I'm going to give you a bigger seat at the table. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't.
Yep. And you have more control, over you actually own your own product when you're independent and you're making it yourself using your own money. But the minute that you allow the industry to come in and so-called quote unquote help you, well, Now they own your, or at least a certain percentage of your intellectual property now. So that's
They own
something
your
for
image, your name,
yeah. Yeah,
and
your likeness. Yeah.
you'll have to buy it back.
It depends. We're saying like depending on what you sign with
Mhm.
them. You know what I'm saying? So it's best to get where you have it's best to get your brand up to where you have the leverage when they come for you. Like you don't want to, if you go to them and you need them to help you, you're gonna probably get a crappy deal. You know what I'm saying? But if you are already up and doing your thing and you popping and they come and knocking on your door, begging you to to join them, now you can negotiate that thing to where you do keep your masters, you do keep your publishing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You do keep that stuff. So it's best to go independent, get as far as you can go independently, and hot as you can get, and then you know what I'm saying, like before you even consider like going over there getting their quote unquote help, because they'll help you. All right, they'll help you, give them all your damn ideas and your intellectual property and your name and likeness too.
And work in-house. Yeah, work in-house. Create an umbrella. If you decide to create an umbrella of other people's businesses and y'all work together, you can create an umbrella. They do that.
Mhm.
This is something that they do it. And then if you can create that umbrella, you then expand your empire.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I saw an interview that Tory Lanez did, the artist, free Tory Lanez. But anyway, he said that he learned that the same people that the record label people use to do certain things like marketing and stuff, they're just contracting those people. If you find out how much, though, if you get the money yourself, you can contract out the same people that they're using to do whatever it is that they're doing for you and have them working for you the same way that the label is having them working for you. So I thought that was a pretty good piece of knowledge to know too. But it's just the kind of money that we're talking what it takes $150,000 to $250,000 to really break one song. Have you heard about those numbers? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, that's a big risk for for an independent label to take, to put $150,000 behind one song and not know whether or not it's going to do what it is that you're trying to get it to do, or 250,000. So what is a person? You really have to believe in yourself, or you have to have a really good investor, or you might have to go over there and get the label to help you at that point.
We get into some things. It's like, the best I can put it is like everybody's contract and agreements are different, and that's also, it's all based on who the artist is, what they bring to the table, because some people put in the money themselves. Some artists will, because they're expected to. It just depends. It just depends on what we're talking about. If you believe in something, if you believe in yourself, you want to put in money yourself. You want to put money towards yourself. You should be able to put something towards yourself. It takes money to make money.
Yes.
We're gonna make money.
Say it again.
It takes money to make money.
For the people in the back, that one right there was for the people in the back. That one, they didn't hear you the first time. You had to say that one more time, because it definitely
money
does.
to make money. And if your bread ain't up, then what you need is an executive or associate who's going to put that money towards you because they believe in you. But trust me, you might not see a thing for it, because what you're getting is expensive. You're getting promotion that if you're not paying for, if you're somebody that really can't afford any of these things, you're relying on someone else to do it. They're paying for promotion. They're paying for marketers. They're paying for distributions. They're paying for your wardrobe, hair, makeup if you're female, and even if you're a male, because you got to do man's hair and make, too. You got those nice braids on your hair. you know, some guys, they can't do their hair themselves, or they don't have somebody do their hair, so they got to hire somebody to do their hair. Brandy Shepherd, shout out to Brandy Shepherd. She does hair, fabulous hair. She's done mine before, very nice. Oh, she also did my hair for that music video that you just saw, Money or Fame, the braids. Brandy Shepherd, her.
Brandy Shepherd, salute. Hey, you in the building.
Yes, that's right.
So,
And yep.
You were saying, you know, about if they help you, if a person it does invest in you, they're gonna want some percentage. You know, if they're gonna, you know, like you said, they're gonna want their money back before they see you pull up in the new Mercedes Benz that you just bought with the money that you that they gave you.
Look at Player Trey.
They gonna be like, what?
Look at Player Trey's crazy ass. Look at him.
What Player Trey say? Player Trey said, LeeLee looks like a happy ex-girlfriend who moved on.
You know, it's funny he says that because my ex was a Leo.
Wow.
Stubborn
man.
ass Leo. Gotta love him.
Yep. So, like, feel free to come on this show anytime that you want to. LeeLee the Goddess, man, it's been a blessing having you on here. We could go on. I could go on, like the chemistry there. I could go on for hours. You know what I'm saying? There's so much more knowledge that you have to offer to the viewers and stuff. And you know, and I'm learning, you know, things myself also. And it's just been, you know, it's been a good show. I want you to, you know, always feel welcome to come on here anytime you want to come on here. You know, just reach out to me. I'm only a inbox or a text message away. You know what I'm saying? Is it any last things that you want to, you know what I'm saying, say or anybody else you want to shout out before we wrap it up?
Very important. Shout out again to Player Trey. We have another album that's going to be released to y'all soon. It is my second album off of DICMG. And of course, him and we get silly again on this album. So I can't wait for y'all to hear how silly we get. Yeah, we went there. We got silly. I'm only going to give y'all one hint because this is an exclusive. I'm going to give you a hint. Okay. One record. I'm going to say it. Okay. Hold on. Anybody heard of Baby Boy?
Oh, snap.
You know the movie Baby Boy?
Oh, snap.
Remember that scene where she says, and you mean to tell me you don't want to hit this? We went there. So that's gonna be dope. There's some really good records on that one. Whoo, nice. Real nice.
Dope. And tell them again where they can find your music and where they can support your fashion brand and where they can, you know, buy them shoes too. Them new Dragons about to drop too.
Oh yes, the Dragon shoes, the Dragon Gemsies. You can find it on aliveshoes.com/brand brand/Gemsies at the end. GEMZIES. Okay, and you'll see the first design. The Dragon Gemsies will be launching soon, so you want to watch out for that. You can find me as LeeLee the Goddess, LeeLee, one word, space, capital DA, space, capital GODDESS. On Google, on all platforms. You can find me on Twitter, same thing. So, and then don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow also to my Flawless Dreams channel where you can see all kinds of content. Have fun.
Awesome.
Shout out to DICMG. Love you.
Thank you again. And then we're going to have you on some more so they might get used to seeing you around here. But right now it's about that time that we say.
Shout out to Memphis Jelks.
Please.
Anytime. You're welcome. Here we go.
Drums, please.
Squad up, haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come around. Got the crowd, gone wild. Tell me what you know about that Mem style.